First and foremost, before we start this podcast episode, we want to say rest in peace to all the people who lost their lives at the event of AstroWorld this weekend in Houston. Want to get that out there to say that before we even get into it.
For real, prayers up to all those people that they lost their lives and they people. Help me out, my boy.
Back to the show.
Man, what the fuck? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, we don't want to do anything to scare your children. That's the last thing we want to do.
Man, fuck 12, nigga. This goat talk. Let's go, nigga.
Oh, shit. I was supposed to play music. It's okay. Fuck it. We already here. It's been a minute since I did this shit, bro.
You funny, dude.
I know it's been a minute since all my people seen my face, heard my voice, but guess what? I'm back, bitches. I'll explain why I took a little break on the next episode, but for this episode to go talk, I gotta tell y'all niggas about what the fuck happened when I went to AstroWorldFest. Cause that shit is fucking crazy.
Nigga almost lost his life there.
Spoke word right quick. This how suck. This how not bullet.
Bro, cut it out. Look at that shit. Cut it out. Be for real. Yeah, stop playing. Be for real. Where you see the fuck up? Because when I just had it, that bitch was pulling.
Alright.
Niggas just be dry hating on your wood, boy. I swear.
Welcome back to Go Talk, bro. It's your boy. The hottest motherfucking. Hold on. Let me check this out again.
Oh, pulling like a fucking Timony. I know it.
Barely. You see the little smoke that's coming out? It's like, you know, with that hoe pulling, you get a lot of smoke. This hoe, like, let me see. I think it's
Anybody
right here.
that know me know that I
Hell
probably
no.
roll the best woods in the city of Houston.
Hell no, man. It's get that though. It's get that. Nah, there you go right there. There go the problem right there.
What it was?
It's unraveling.
Nah, that's just that piece.
Nah,
the
bitch,
doctor,
right there.
That's the doctor piece. Take it off then, nigga. That's just the doctor piece.
Man, come on here. Your first time on here, you rolling Raggedy Woods, bro.
Oh, man. Bro, when I just had that wood, that bitch was smoking.
Yeah, all my people go know you as Raggedy Wood Booton. That's what we got with us today, bro. Raggedy Wood Booton. That's who the fuck I went to AstroWorld with.
And we had a blast, too.
Man, no, we didn't.
Yes,
we did before shit got crazy, man.
Man, this man had me meeting all type of motherfuckers, man. I had a good ass time though until shit went left for real.
Man, somebody get this wood out of my head. This shit is a waste of. Alright.
He was able to throw that motherfucker.
I'm back with my peeps, man. Oh shit, I'm fucking up. My bad, y'all. I'm back with my peeps. I'm in this hole. I'm in the motherfucking studio with my Go Talk shit. Now about this AstroWorld shit, cause there's a lot of hoopla and a lot of hoorah going on the internet and people talking shit. I'm about to tell y'all the point of view from a nigga that actually went. Before the tragedies and all that shit happened, that motherfucker was lit. That bitch was crazy. And
For sure.
it's sad that it was tragic, but I was so ready for that second day and I was hurt that shit got canceled. Cause nigga, I was ready to go dumb.
No cap.
Now, for starters,
Chief Keef.
you went to both of the AstroWorld. I went to the second one. I didn't go to the first.
I went
you went to the first one too, huh?
Yeah, I went to all of them hoes.
First one was lit.
The first one was the best one because it was the first one.
Nah,
bro.
man, I think that second one was crazy.
Man,
The second one wasn't crazy because he was injured.
Yeah, he was injured. You remember he was in a wheelchair and shit like
But
that,
that
bro.
was still, well, that was my first time, but I don't know, that hoe was live to me.
It was live to you, yeah, because it was probably your first time, bro. But
Okay, so
being
since-
that first one, because he was actually able to jump around and shit, bro.
Crazy.
Man, so like, I feel like since we went to the first ones, we knew what to expect, like with the mosh pits and
Yeah.
all that shit. And, you know, when you go to a Travis Scott concert, you gotta understand his fan base. It's not, niggas jam him too, but at the concerts, the fan base are the white people, the Houston Mexicans, and like niggas that
Asians. It was all type of motherfuckers.
And like his energy, his songs and shit, niggas be going crazy in that shit, and that shit is actually fun. But you have to be built for that shit. Like
I always said, partying and shit with white people.
I
always said that partying with white people is way better than partying with black people. You have more fun.
Man, bro, I got my, first of all, the tickets. I gotta talk about all this shit with the AstroWorld Fest. Yeah. I need to lay it out, cause I feel like. Do you feel like Travis is to blame for that shit?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right, so let me lay out the shit. The tickets went on sale in like July, bitch. Tomorrow's went on sale in July, and for like, tomorrow sold out in like 30 minutes.
Facts.
He sold like 50,000 tickets or so. I think probably way more than 50,000 tickets, but he sold that shit out in 30 minutes. And the nigga tweeted, he was like, "We still letting the Ragers in," cause people break in every year, bro.
The first year, like, I was one of those people that broke in for sure.
When those tickets sold out and shit, I was planning on being one of them niggas that broke into that hoe. Luckily I didn't have to be one of those niggas, cause like I say, he sold out in July, but he sold last minute tickets. I think that's what he fucked up at.
Yeah, cause that's brought way more people. Yeah,
that he sold last minute tickets legally, plus niggas was gonna illegally get in that hoe. Why you just didn't throw it, bro? I told you about this fucking janky ass wood, dog.
Man.
Nah, don't try to fix it, man. Put a paper on that shit or something.
That shit don't need no
man,
paper.
So like I was saying, I think the first fuck up was that he sold extra tickets, knowing that niggas was gonna naturally break into that hoe. Secondly, when we got to that hoe, it was a lot of police officers. So that I can say, I think they put too much emphasis on the niggas that was gonna break into that motherfucker
than the people that was actually inside of there. Hell yeah, for sure.
Like they put way too much emphasis on trying to stop people from getting in that hoe rather than protecting the motherfuckers once they was in that bitch. Cause they had the little COVID check and this and that and boom, boom, boom.
That was the first thing when we tried to get in. We made it all, bro. We went through hell trying to get in. And then we got all the way to the gate to have to show our wristband. And the man tried to stop us and tell us we had to show COVID, a vaccination card to get in.
Or go back to the end of the line and go get tested.
COVID test. They was doing COVID tests?
Yes, outside, bro.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, and we went through a maze to get in that hole. Like, we went through a fucking maze, and that nigga said we was gonna have to walk all the way back to get a COVID test.
But they say that you, like, if you physically, like, if you actually
bought your ticket online, it say that shit.
But I won my ticket. Well, I didn't win my ticket. Cool, crazy fucking story. Shout out to my nigga. My partner Sierra had won a fucking raffle on Instagram, bro. Like, it was some niggas at this fucking
The closet.
Shout out to them niggas. They had a little Instagram raffle for the shit, and she ended up winning that bitch. And she hit me. She was like, "Bro, I won a ticket, but you know I'm in Cali." She was like, "You can go up there and get that hoe." I was like, "All right," but I don't really believe in that shit.
This nigga was, should I do it?
I don't really believe in that shit. They was like, "You can come Thursday, you can come Friday." I didn't even know the motherfucker, man, is this hoe legit now? I didn't even fucking know that the motherfucking concert started on Friday. I thought that was starting on Saturday.
Facts.
So I didn't go Thursday because I'm like, man, fuck that shit. That shit ain't real. And then Friday she hit me. She like, you gonna go get that house? Because if not, I can send somebody up there to see if the house for real. Because like they wasn't messaging her back. I was like, man, nah, I'm gonna go because I'm gonna be mad that the motherfucker.
If it's a real ticket and they get your shit,
man, nigga. So I go up there because gas $3, bro. I can't just waste my gas to go get a ticket. And they gonna look at me stupid. So nigga, I go up in that hole. It wasn't really nobody really in the store. It was like one nigga in this house shopping, but the store was damn near empty. I'm like, man, what the fuck going on?
Fraud. This a bullshit.
Man, I talked to these niggas. I'm like, hey, who I talked to about the AstroWorld ticket? He like, you trying to buy one? Like, nah, I won one. like, what? I showed them the Instagram shit. They're like, oh, this da 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 da. I said, oh shit, nigga, I done came up.
For real, you done really came up on some shit.
Cause I swear to God, we was plotting. We was like, bro, how we gonna get in this bitch, dog? I ain't gonna lie. We was gonna find our way in that motherfucker. But we probably wasn't, because when we got to that bitch,
man, that bitch
we seen niggas breaking into that motherfucker, but they didn't get that far.
They wasn't successful.
They didn't get that far. The police shut that shit down.
Correct.
So everything happens for a reason. I didn't have to be a criminal. I got my shit legally. Then this nigga had bought one from somebody.
A bogus ass ticket.
But we really don't know if it was good or if it wasn't, because when it got time to scan them hoes.
If you know, if you went, you know. When you scan your wrist on that thing, it scan green. I put my wrist on that motherfucker, that bitch was red, and this bitch was already inside.
And I'm like, damn.
He stopped and freeze like.
I'm like, bro, I'm the driver. But I really in this bitch.
He's like, I'm in this hoe, and I feel you, because I'm not finna turn around for you.
I'm in this hoe already, and guess what? He had the woods, but I'm already in this hoe, and I got the keys, and his keys in my car, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, man, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? I'm like, shit.
Hey, he just standing there, and then it's crazy. The security go. I'm trying to talk to the nigga like, man, this is a legit ticket, bro.
They not trying to hit
that
it.
nigga was not going for none of that shit, bro.
Another red flag. They hired nothing but niggas for this motherfucking event.
A nigga got tackled in front of us, bro.
I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about niggas. Like, these niggas just went around the H and say, hey, y'all niggas trying to make some money tonight? Bro, I'm talking about niggas that he's trying to talk to him like, hey, bro, I get over there. You shit then scan.
Oh my life, that's exactly how he was talking.
He sent you to me?
Yeah,
he sent you to me.
Yeah.
Get over there.
About if he sent you to me, I'm not trying to hear. I'm not trying to hear. If he sent you to me,
man, they ain't trying to hear that shit, nigga. I'm like, fuck.
Man, so I just so happen to see a cool looking nigga. I'm finna try to get in this hoe, cause from the looks of it, Malik not coming back out this hoe. So man, I go to the cool nigga, bro. Just my shit hit red again. That nigga was just like, go ahead, bro. I'm old, thank you, God.
Niggas.
Exactly.
Niggas.
That's why niggas was at the door. I'm glad it was.
Okay,
bro.
so the event was from 1 to 11. But we got there at 6, right, when Lil Baby performed this shit, because we wasn't about to stand there from 1 to 11.
Okay.
So I think once you in that bitch,
you in that. Now, you can leave and come back out, but it would have been hell for me.
Yeah,
my shit was already hard to
get
in.
Pause. Let me tell y'all about us getting to this motherfucker, dog. So if you been to the motherfucking shit, it's by the Reliance, it's by the NRG. Parking is hell. So we find some little apartments that it's probably stay in, and we finesse in that motherfucker. But we gotta like get up out these motherfuckers. So we get to a dead end. We say, fuck it, we gonna hop the gate. I hop the gate like it's nothing. I just hopped that motherfucker.
Man, it was a big
dumbass over here can't hop the gate.
Man, it was a big ass gate. Man, for y'all that know this nigga, bro.
Dumbass cut his motherfucking finger.
I still got the cut on my fucking finger.
Man, I don't know how the fuck you cut your finger, because I jumped that bitch so goddamn smooth.
Bro, the nigga be at Fitness Connection every day, bro. It's easy to him, bro. I don't work out, bro. Like, come on, bro. You got a bench press outside your house, all that shit, bro.
This nigga couldn't jump the gate. I'm like,
the gate was tall than a bitch,
I'm like,
bro.
I'm trying to tell him how to jump the gate. So he's like, I'm gonna go jump.
If it was a type of gate that you can put your feet in the holes or something, on my mom, I could have did it, bro. But this gate was just a tall, straight up ass gate. That bitch was high as fuck. This nigga had a little trouble getting over that hole too.
Man, it was a smaller gate next to it. Nigga could have hopped that gate.
That don't have barbed wire on it, bro. Come on, be cool.
Man, so look,
I wasn't finna cut myself some more.
Nigga go all the way around the apartments to hit the block and come out from the front entrance, bro. I'm sitting there for 3 minutes. We ain't got no service. I'm like, man, what the fuck this nigga at? I'm like, man, I'm looking stupid than a motherfucker, because everybody walking to the concert and I'm looking like, because I can't call the nigga, so I'm just looking. Motherfuckers think I'm looking at them. Nigga, I'm like, man, fuck. By 35 minutes come back, I see his jolly ass just
got me a little jog in.
Bro, so I say we get it out, go through all that shit. Man, get in that bitch. Like I said, we get there all to see Lil Baby perform because this like the meat of the concert. So it's Lil Baby, then it's SZA, then it's Trav on Friday.
You forgot what was that nigga name?
Not Roddy Ricch performed early. We didn't see Roddy
I'm
Ricch.
talking about, you remember we Metro Boomin.
Metro Boomin performed
Later.
1:30.
Nah, he ain't perform at 1:30. He had ended up performing at nighttime.
Yeah, he ain't come.
Cause he ain't come on.
Like
He ain't come on time.
Oh.
So he ain't even perform at the 1:30 show he was supposed to.
Man, bro. So we get to that whole Lil Baby performance was cool. But as I'm walking through the crowds, you know, I'm like, man, he really ain't that many black people in this motherfucker.
No cap.
I'm talking about we over there, we in a good part of that bitch. Like we lit. It's like white people, a couple Mexicans, a sprinkle of Asians.
That bitch there, a sprinkle of Asians.
We really don't see no black people in this whole like that.
When we first went in, I seen a couple black people when we first went in, but
Man, I gotta fix that. Well, pull that up, you probably gotta hit that right there.
what this shit?
Yeah. All right, there you go.
Man, I did.
Tighten
That
it.
hoe- oh.
Okay. Boom.
Shit, give me the wood back.
All right.
I wasn't done smoking yet.
All right.
We in and out for
Get
sure.
back to the story you was talking.
Damn, what I was talking.
Man, so like I say, it wasn't that many black people. So shit, the baby call off. Now, if you've been to the shit before, you know, like the mosh pits and shit, you gotta get there before Trav get there, cause that hoe gonna be thick. Cause that's where like
For sure.
that's where the shit at. That's where niggas go crazy at. But so Trav came on at 9. Lil Baby ended his performance at like 7:30.
Yeah, like 7 really.
Huh?
Lil Baby was done by like 7.
Yeah, by 7.
7:15.
And like I said, after that, SZA and them was supposed to come on, but we really wasn't trying to watch SZA. Yeah, bro. So like I said, we wasn't really trying to watch SZA and shit. So 7:30 after Lil Baby and shit, we transition. So it's 2 stages, right? Travis had his own stage over here to the right, and the other people was performing to the left. So when we transition from the left stage to Travis shit, you know, we walking. Damn, hold up. Okay, bring that down. So we walk into Trav shit, we coming in from the left. I'm saying this to say, when you come in from the left, it's like Travis stage, and it's like it's like the niggas that's right in front of the stage, but he got a walkway. Hey man, I'm talking to you, nigga. You.
Oh.
So he got the stage, right?
Yeah.
He got the stage. It's the niggas in front of him up high. But it's a walkway that divide the fans.
Yeah,
So
it's
like
2
the left
sections.
side, yeah.
It's one section to the left, then it's a like them little barricade things.
It's a barricade. So
Yeah.
when we walking into the left thinking we're gonna get to the other side, we can't, because that's
we
blocked
cut
off.
off by the barricade. That's
Right.
what people walk through it and shit like that.
So the niggas on that side can only get on that side from coming from the right side.
Oh, that's different.
They can't, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Oh, it was. Oh.
Yeah, it ain't like no big ass field type shit. It's like, nigga, that bitch blocked off. Like, once you inside that hole, you're in that bitch. Like, to come out, you gonna have to do some shit to get out. Like, you gonna be pushing through a bunch of motherfuckers. This nigga sitting down in the middle of that hole and everything. We was one of them
Yeah, so
motherfuckers.
you know how at first it was a field. It wasn't a field. He had like a little tile floor
Yeah,
on that house. So people are sitting down.
yeah.
So at 7:30 when we're making our way over there, it's a nice capacity already. It's just like a college party. Like, you walking through the hole. It's a lot of people in the hole, but it's enough space for you to like maneuver. You know,
Yeah.
excuse me, let me get
It's
through.
people sitting
It's
down
people
and
sitting
shit.
down. It's that much space in the house. So
Yeah.
when we get over there thinking we're about to get to the other side, we see that it's barricaded, you know, so we just chill right there. And we around some white people and shit. And as I'm looking around again, I'm like, it really ain't that many black people in this motherfucker. But
No
it's
cap.
also like a lot of young motherfuckers in this bitch.
A lot of young people. For real.
So it's his stage, you know, he had like the little boulders and shit.
That shit
It's
was
us
wild.
in the front. This is like the general admission people.
Yeah.
The niggas with like the higher up VIP bystander shit. They got sections that's like right there on the stage to the left and right of him. So we in the front of the stage, so like we can see that nigga.
Yeah. He's standing on the list shit and stuff.
And behind us is barricaded too. So this general population, like area for mosh pits is damn near like closed off.
Like on me, like it's like you in a box, like for real. Like I'm gonna use this as an example, bro. Like this is the end part. All of the people is inside this middle. They close that part off, and the only entrance is through the back.
Yeah.
That's the only way out. Like once you in that bitch, you in that bitch.
So
like,
it's
you
us
not coming
right,
out.
It's us right here. We like right under the cameras and all that shit, cause you know he's shooting this shit on Apple, so he got a camera like in the sky,
Right above
from
us.
left and right. But he also got a dude with this long ass camera that's like, you know, control, like watching the crowd and shit. And behind all the mosh pit niggas is the rest of the carnival and the people who watching it on the big screen and all that shit.
Yeah.
They just moving around freely and they can watch that shit.
Yeah, they
But
not
this
worried
shit
about
here
shit.
is like,
This
you
is
know-
for the
you know
mosh
this
pit.
is what niggas
yeah,
gonna
like
lose their
this.
fucking
Yeah,
mind.
this is what niggas came to party.
but
Nigga, for
mind
real.
you, it's 7:30 at this time. Travis don't come on to 9.
9:30
SZA about to perform.
on the other stage.
Like
There's
we
still a
watching her on the
couple
big screen,
motherfuckers
so
over
it's
there.
still
Yeah.
a big crowd over there. And this shit is like a party crowded. You know?
A big party though. A big party. Some Project X party shit.
So you know, we sitting there, we talking to the white people and shit. We got enough space to roll up, smoke, whatever. You know,
Yeah.
we got the little portal shit that say "see you on the other side." I ain't gonna lie, they was playing these instrumentals, bro.
Bro, the nigga started rapping, bro. I swear to God, it
Fuck
was
that.
one of the beats that I ain't gonna lie. The nigga went dumb on for real.
Hey, but fuck that, these beats was taking control of my motherfucking body, bro.
They had
know,
this
like-
nigga start just doing all type of
like
dumb
you know that
dances.
techno shit was like ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm talking about like that
He
hoe
was in
like,
the house talking about ooh,
boom,
ooh,
boom,
ooh.
boom,
That
boom,
was him out there
boom.
for
I'm
real.
Like, the fuck that hoe kind of bang, but I'm like, that, I'm telling you that shit was like controlling my
This
shit. I
nigga
don't know.
funny.
That damn chakra shit that Kanye West was talking about. I'm talking about nigga, the type of shit they was playing was like.
Yeah, for real.
Like, I don't know, but it's like anticipating like some shit about to happen, bro. So we all sitting there and shit. Like I say, SZA them on. She in her shit. Metro played for like 20 minutes. And the shit changed from the see on the other side to a timer. Let's say 30 minutes. So we like 30 minutes, nigga. We ain't about to stand up for 30 minutes.
No
you know,
cap.
We done smoked and shit. We
No,
sit
my
down.
knees bad
We
than
sit
a
down
bitch.
and shit.
So it's not grass.
Nah,
not
it's
grass.
it's
It's
tile.
the floor.
Like he put a
It's the
tile
tile.
floor down.
Like, is it kind of like slippery?
Nah, it wasn't
Nah,
even slippery.
it wasn't
Fool.
bad.
It was
It
like
was
some
like a
tile in the
kitchen
kitchen floor. Yeah, like some tile.
So that shit happened, nigga. We get to the last 10 minutes, whatever, we get up. Crowd going crazy. Crowd, you know, the crowd getting crazy. Niggas throwing water.
Niggas
Like,
get
niggas
hit in
is
the
really throwing water.
head.
Like, boom. Like,
Niggas is
launching
getting
out,
they
niggas
shit
pop.
took off
Niggas
by
throwing
water.
Niggas got the beach
For
ball.
real.
Motherfucker pull some tissue out.
Some beer
Like,
cans.
it's really, it's going crazy. Bitch, I
Hey,
put on my
turn it
hood.
up.
I'm like, yes, this is the exact.
Bro,
I was like, this is the exact type of shit I came here
he
for.
found a water bottle on the ground, bro. And that nigga was like, "Oh, this is my moment. This is my
Bro,
moment."
I'm talking about niggas going crazy. They fuck that side, fuck that side.
Yeah, oh,
but it's
God.
funny because this little white boy, this little skinny ass white boy was throwing some shit. Like we in the back of the front, bro. Like I told you, we in the mosh pits. We down there at the back of that hole. We like if we was in rows, we like 5 rows from the back.
Facts.
So this little skinny ass white boy picked up some water and threw it, and one of the attendees told you they hired some niggas. Hey, Stop throwing that shit. I'm gonna kick your ass up out of here.
Oh, God.
He gonna get this nigga out of all the people that's going through the house.
Oh,
Man,
God.
that boy got scared, but nigga still throwing shit.
Still
But,
chunking
man,
shit.
So, nigga, that shit come on. Finally get in the last couple seconds. That how go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Boom. And then that nigga shit come on. It was the
That
Phoenix and
motherfucker
shit.
went crazy.
He didn't come out right away.
Yeah,
it
he
was just
did.
a little bird and shit.
The fire.
Everybody looking like, what the fuck? Then this bitch pop out. Boom. Bitch, the crowd go.
Oh
crazy.
my God, that bitch went. I ain't gonna lie, you been to the first one, bro. It was damn near like that one because he was able to jump around and shit again, bro. Like the nigga came out on some wild shit.
Like the nigga pop, cause like he
For
got
real.
the mountains and shit.
Yes.
So we thinking like, man,
He like, how
where
we
he
gonna
come
see
out?
this
Is
shit?
he just
Yeah,
gonna come
like
out the mountains. You know, is he gonna pop up? Is he gonna walk out? You know, what the fuck is he gonna do? You know, he'll do some shit, say I'm behind you and
Facts.
shit. You know, what the fuck he gonna do, bro?
No cap.
And I think a lot of people went who really didn't even know what was about to happen type shit.
Yeah.
Because you gotta understand, that nigga was on crutch. He fucked up his leg last time. And COVID was last year. And it's like really a hype beast culture. So I feel like a lot of people just jumped on, they gonna go to this. So I feel like, because this hoe was really over capacity. So, like I said, 7:30, it was enough space for you to like maneuver through that hole. Excuse me.
Yeah.
But once he came out, the whole crowd was just
Like,
there. That whole guy
you was
from,
able
like,
to
this,
breathe,
like, boom.
everything, like for real, like nigga. I'm talking about we in that bitch standing up like this, like looking in the air trying to breathe.
But
and
once
shit,
he
bro, for
came
real.
out, the whole crowd was crazy. We just jumping. Whoa.
We was able to record at first and
But
shit.
he came out to his new song, so niggas was just crunk because the energy of him and him coming out. But people really didn't know the lyrics, so it was crowded.
It was a new
But it was
ass
just
song.
everybody just watching, and it, like he got the effects, he got the fireworks, the smoke, the fire, and bitch, every time them flames went up, that shit was like right there in our face. Like, nigga, that shit was hot. That shit was hot, bro. You got smoke in the air from the fireworks, the smoke, people smoking. It's foggy, it's cold at night, so it's a lot of shit in the air, bro.
Hey.
And look, nigga, I
That house
swear to
was
God,
tight.
bro. He performed that new song, and then, you know, he got that bitch crazy with the stargazing.
Yeah.
But once he got like 4-5 songs in, we started performing the hits,
Yeah.
like the Mamacita, all that
for
shit.
real, yeah.
Did it cut off, or was the house on? I'm telling you, bro, that shit, that crowd got to like water freezing in a water bottle. How that shit expand.
Yeah,
It's like, bro, we went from like this to like,
for real. Like,
nigga, I can't move.
Like, for real.
And
like,
it's like,
looking
I'm
up.
on a nigga like this. It's a nigga under me. Like, it's a short nigga under me. It's like
for
my
real.
hand. It's like my hand in the air.
I got my hands
my
like
arm
this on the back of
like
people.
my elbow damn near little bro neck.
No, for real.
And like, bro, and it's like, you know, on the party and shit, when shit get like that, you can still form a nigga, like, you know, get over that.
You can't do none of that shit.
You can ball a fist in that
No
motherfucker,
cap.
dog. I swear to God.
Like, you can't feel, like, I swear to God, I ain't feel my knees, legs, none of that shit, bro. Like, that hoe was hell, bro, for real.
Here's the thing. Luckily for us, I feel like we was just high. You know, we was fresh. We only got there at 6. We
And
was
this
only
bitch
high.
had made me take a shot before we went in. That shot turned him up.
Yeah, but we wasn't really drunk. You gotta think,
Yeah,
it was
it was
people
just
there that's been there all day. Motherfuckers dehydrated. Motherfuckers is high. Motherfuckers is drunk. It's a lot of women. It's a lot of like young people. So when that shit happened, it's a lot of people panicking and shit. It's hot. Bitches are passing out.
Y'all seen people pass
Hell,
Man, it was
What?
bitch in front of us.
And
passed out. It's
right
like,
in front of
like
us.
3 niggas trying to pick her up and get her out of there.
Like,
and
right in front
I'm
of us.
saying, I told you that the shit was split and it was barricaded because at this time we can't get out of it, and it's like it's really expanding to where like, nigga, my chest,
Yeah, like,
my
yo,
whole
you
body is
getting
getting
caved
like
in,
pressed
bro, for real.
and collapse, nigga. It's like I felt like I was about to die, and it was
Like,
gonna be
they
like
steady talking
eternally,
about
bro.
push
Like
them
we
back.
was trying to, like we was
couldn't
trying
do
to tell,
none of
like I
that
said, we
shit.
on like 5 rows from the back, but we trying to tell niggas like jump over that bitch because we
remember
can't move.
Like I told you, it's barricaded off, so you gotta try to jump over that hoe to get out of the shit, bro.
We trying to tell niggas to jump over that hoe because we got people passing out. Niggas can't breathe. Motherfuckers is panicking. Like bitches is screaming. But this is at a time when Travis is performing hits. So Trav on stage going crazy.
This was Babacito.
Like we trying to yell and get the cameraman attention and shit. They just recording.
He steady recording.
We trying to bitch, it got to a point where I'm down there start panicking. I'm trying to get out this hoe. I'm trying to get on the nigga. I'm trying to get up out this hoe.
Man, the nigga jumping on me and shit, talking about some bro, lift me
I'm like,
up.
bro, cause
he
look.
talking about lift me up. I'm in this bro. I swear to God, I kid you not. I'm in this hole like this, bro. I got one arm in a nigga back so that I can keep a little bit of space to try to breathe, and I got my other hand in the air. This nigga on the side of me, steady doing this, talking about lift me up, lift me up. He trying to Superman. Like he talking about I'm a crowd surfer. I'm a crowd surfer. Like, no. Mind you, I can't breathe. I got one arm in a nigga back, and all I feel is his foot up my leg. Bro, look, push me up.
Bro, look, cause honestly, I swear to God, people are pushing so much that motherfuckers are sinking, dog.
No cap,
like
motherfuckers going down.
Like,
and he's stepping on niggas, bro.
Hey, like, bro, it's a nigga on me, dog. Like I say, my arm is damn near in his throat, but it's like a girl on his back. And it's like bitches is screaming and crying, and it's like real life cries for like nigga, I'm crying, I'm screaming for my life, like I'm about to die.
No cap, that's how
like,
it was. Dog, people really screaming like that.
I'm telling you,
like
my body is really getting pressed. Like the nigga was sliding down, but he had on a hat, and so like the hat was like, hold on. So bro, like so the nigga was sliding down, bro, and the nigga had like a hat, and he was short, so like. I guess the hat, like, man, I don't know. He was like, man, take off my hat. Like, so he can, like, breathe and shit. Because luckily, we was at a good height to where, like, my head was still up. So, like, I can still breathe and shit, and I can, like, you know, not panic. Yeah. But we was in that bitch for too long, nigga. I started to panic. I'm like, man, bro. Because I'm telling y'all, man, I done been in situations where, like, man, it's been shootouts. It has been situations where I'm like, I don't feel safe. And when you don't feel safe, you like know that you can find a way to get yourself out of the situation. In this situation, I didn't get that feeling.
No cap.
I got the feeling like, nigga, I'm finna fucking die. Like I'm like, bro,
niggas
like,
start just
I swear to God, I got that feeling like, bro, I'm finna die, and it's about to be like in this, like it's gonna be like internally, bro. Like that shit was crazy. And it was like, man, like I say, nigga, we couldn't ball the fist, we couldn't move and shit. And it was like at one point we all got mad enough to like we all got like 1 ounce of strength together and push niggas at once. Well, we got a little space. I'm like, bro, we gotta find a way out this bitch.
We gotta jump this gate now. We got to
dog.
now. Like so, we gotta jump this gate now.
Man, the shit started moving. Niggas started like jumping. Niggas finally got the memo to jump the shit in the back. But like I say, we was like. Theoretically speaking, like 4-5 rows from the back. Yeah. So once we got to that spot, it's like you didn't have space. You didn't have space to like jump that bitch. Like nigga, we was picking you up by your feet.
No cap, just throwing you over the gate so, like, for real.
Like I said, girls is passing out. So man, we gotta get them over that bitch. And once it got time for like me to get over that bitch, like they throwing me over that motherfucking nigga, my leg still caught on the other side. Nigga, my fucking leg, like, still caught on the other side of that bitch. My pants done fell down. They still throwing motherfuckers over that bitch, so I'm damn near getting stepped on. I finally get over that bitch. The nigga tapping me. He like, bro, get my girl, please, get my girl.
She passed
like,
out.
Please, get my girl. Like,
she out of there.
Bro, so we getting her. It's like me and another nigga on the other side, but she so, like, panicked out and helpless, like I'm sorry, I'm big, I'm heavy. I'm like, man, bitch, you gotta help us help you. So man, we trying to get her
like
over there.
She dead weight.
Bro, like we finally get her over there because she was hanging like over that motherfucker. We get her over there. Bro. This bitch just fall down and start crying.
And the whole time he over the gate and he helping other motherfuckers and I'm still on the other side of the gate talking about help me. Like, bro,
she fucking fell down. I'm like, man, I'm picking her up like, man, baby, you gotta get up, dog. We gotta get other people and shit. He's talking about that. Bro, it's like 4, 5, 6 people in between me and him. How the fuck I'm just gonna reach
Bro.
over there and grab you?
You
I'm trying to
helping
help people
other
to get them out the
motherfuckers.
way.
Oh man, fuck them. Help me, nigga. Like help me, bro.
Man, so I helped like 4 or 5 people. We finally get over that bitch. And like once niggas getting over that motherfucker, niggas just falling, gasping for air and shit.
No cap.
Cause everybody just damn near seen the end of their motherfucking life.
Nigga, I'm talking about my pants to my ankles, nigga. I'm talking about my shooting came off. I lost my sock.
And I'm telling y'all while all that shit was happening, Travis is on stage going crazy. So like I say, the flames, the smoke, all that shit steady going off. And that's like, nigga, we bunched up and shit. Nigga, it feel like them flames is in our motherfucking face and shit.
No cap.
And like bro, anybody that was like shorter than me and smaller, is no way you would have made it out there.
For real, no cap.
So it's like, man, and then like I say, we was at the back of the front. Think about the niggas that was in the middle or in the front of that motherfucker. Like if anything go wrong, it's like damn near impossible for
to
a nigga
get
to
you out of there.
That's
That's why I still say it's not Travis' fault, bro. Because when he was up there, he seen somebody had passed out and he made them get help, everything, bro. Like, if he could see, like, physically see this shit, bro, he wouldn't have let that shit go on. But at the same token, I feel like he couldn't stop that show, bro, because if he did, that shit would have made them people go way more crazier, bro.
I think people was already, like I said, when he came about this shit, the energy of his show is motherfuckers already jumping around.
Yeah.
Throwing shit, mosh pit, and so when motherfuckers jumping around and shit, then you got motherfuckers that's panicking and doing this. It's kind of hard to decipher what the fuck is going on.
Okay.
But once we got out of that shit, we ended up being in like the little VIP spot. We was standing by Metro.
We was cool.
And shit.
We seen Coach P.
Yeah, so we was cool. We had air, we was able to move and shit. So we tuned into the show and shit. Like I say, this nigga on stage going crazy. But as we chilling now watching this shit, starting to see a lot of people starting to just
coming out that hole, past that,
just flooding out that bitch. I'm like, man, we got to get out this motherfucker.
They running people into that mud, like I'm talking about they real life running people out that hole, like paramedics trying to pull people out that hole that's past that, like people that like can't move, can't do shit, like they not functionable.
Man, I was like, bro, we got to get up out this hole because the same shit we just escaped, that shit is making
its way to the middle part.
So nigga, we was like, man, we gotta get by this house. So nigga, we was trying to find an exit. We asked this nigga that worked there.
He ain't even like, no bro, damn man.
How can we get by this house? Nigga, where's the exit? This nigga say,
ain't
man, it ain't none. Like, bro,
ain't none.
It's impossible. Like, you can't get up out this house. Like,
it's no way you could just walk out of an area. Like, it's nowhere.
Bro, the crowd was so motherfucking packed. I looked at that shit and I couldn't say nothing to him because it really wasn't no way. That motherfucker. But like I say, they hired nothing but niggas in this motherfucker. So he pulled us to the side and was like, hey, y'all really trying to get up out this so I can point y'all to this little back corner. Where the artists go and you can jump the gate. You can jump the gate and go through that bitch. He's like, shit, nigga, bitch, we trying to get up out this motherfucker because we see what's about to come.
Yeah, we see.
Man, so this nigga, he pointed us to the little spot. Man, this nigga got us walking in front of the big screen.
Bro, we real life was.
Bro, you know like at the movies on a bootleg when niggas walking at the bottom of that hole, bro. That's how we look. Man, we walking in front of the biggest goddamn big screen of the concert.
No cap, we walking through the front of that hole.
Niggas don't know what the fuck going on. Man, we talking about we gotta get up out that hole.
No cap.
As soon as we hop that hole to get up out that hole, this nigga bringing Drake out and shit.
No cap.
We're like, man, this bitch going crazy, but we still got to get up out this hole.
No cap.
But it's a whole goddamn maze to get up out that hole, so we still heard and seen like Drake whole damn performance and shit. Man, by the time we made it out that bitch, we like, whew. Nigga, we almost died in that motherfucker. I'm talking about 10 fire trucks.
No cap, they flying through.
That nigga looked at his phone. He say, bro, people did die at that motherfucker.
No cap. No cap. Like, I'm talking about when we was leaving, bro. For real, bro.
I'm telling y'all, real life, I ain't never felt the way I felt in that shit. And I'm truly
I thought I was going to have a panic attack, for real.
Nah, for real, dog. I'm talking about, man, we was trying to get the dumbass cameraman. They would, niggas
trying to get his attention, bro. He not going.
Bro.
He's still moving that camera, bro.
We had no control of that shit, man. That shit was crazy.
That's why I feel like Travis ain't had.
It's very tragic that happened to those people.
For real. Prayers up to those people.
But that mosh pit shit was crazy, and I think it was just a lot of people, too many people there, and it was a lot of young niggas, dog. There was some young nigga shit.
Yeah, for real. A lot of young nigga shit.
And running and doing too much shit. Niggas was doing dumb shit, bro. But, again, rest in peace to those people, and shout out to the people that checked up on me, because when I woke up that morning, I had
a lot of people that checked.
Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Yes. I'm alive.
No cap. Shout
I'm
out
glad
to
y'all love
people.
me, and I love y'all too.
For real.
So again, had to let y'all know that's how our at AstroWorldFest went, and I'm back, bitches, for Go Talk.
Tune in.